John Dumelo has finally had the opportunity or had its opportunity to throw shots at Socrates Sarfo. John Dumelo and Socrates Sarfo haven't been the best of friends because of their political affiliation. Socrates Sarfo, somewhere in April, took to social media to call John Dumelo a slay king. Yes, John Dumelo, the Ghanaian actor, philanthropist, entrepreneur, and aspiring member of parliament for Ayawaso West Wagon constituency, posted videos of himself sharing goodies to constituents in Ayawaso West Wagon constituency. And Socrates Sarfo last 4 months took to social media to call John Dumelo a slay king. And this was what he wrote on his wall. He said, "Boot for Chaliwati. Lydia Al-Hassan is a competent leader. No time for slaying and propaganda." John Dumelo has finally had his opportunity to reply or get back at Socrates Sarfo. Let us watch this video.
Oh, me join home, but on the issue say I watching the baby beer, a bear watching. You know that there's a passion for it, and so of course, 2016 I campaigned heavily for the NDC, and I don't have any regrets. You know, whatsoever.
I'm asking that, you know why?
Yeah.
Socrates here,
yes,
or a producer,
yes,
and you could Ghana hair
yes,
can see for you now.
Yes.
Socrates come,
yes,
and I know so you're beautiful say, and the carrier no ne boomy pa 5-pack producers no because oh yeah, NDC nintino.
We did.
Omu brand see.
Yeah.
And I'm asking that for you, and Socrates here.
That will affect me acting career.
What is someone to me how?
Dabi. Now, be an express I tried your better to my home again. On to me.
Socrates.
Okay, people, there you have it. You've seen the video, and the reason why John Dumelo also took the opportunity to get back at Socrates Sarfo. But Socrates Sarfo said, "Nipa otina kechina or your Twitter video or your no slaking there." Let us watch the video Socrates Sarfo was referring to some time ago. All right, so there you have it. There's going to be a very broad discussion. So what is the role of politicians, or what is the role of celebrities in politics? Is it very good of a celebrity to come out to speak about his political affiliation? How is it going to affect his fortunes? Either a musician, a movie maker, whatever. Once the person is a celebrity, how is this going to affect his fortunes? So I'll be having a discussion with one great man pretty shortly, but let me take this time to acknowledge Express Motors for holding me down on this segment of the show. Express Motors are sponsoring this segment of the show. Express Motors are in the United States of America, and they are in Ghana as well. Whatever car you need, if you need brand new cars, if you need slightly used cars, if you need spare parts, if you need motorbikes, Express Motors are the people to call. So Charlie, that is a Rashad, but many Rashad be doing income. All right, people. So as I said earlier on, Rashad can't join me. They can't look at celebrities in politics and how it affects their fortunes in the future. Rashad, welcome.
Yo, Charlie, bro.
What's up?
Charlie, I'll be with the mother experience.
Charlie, but we for know your political affiliation.
Political affiliation?
Yeah.
Why you want my career to die?
If celebrity can endorse political party, in career they die.
It's facts. Your career will die.
Oh, but we know people like John Dumelo who is still doing active politics, and then in career not die.
When was the last time you saw John Dumelo in any serious movie?
What's your definition of a serious movie?
Ghanaian viral, Ghanaian most popular movie.
How do you call it? Perfect Picture. 10 years later.
He couldn't have been taken out. He couldn't have been taken out for one reason. It is just a recap of 10 years later. The guy is still alive. Why do you take him out?
Oh, but John Dumelo has been active
aside
lately.
Perfect Picture 10 years later.
John Dumelo has been active lately. I've seen a lot of movies that are not out yet, but I've been following Kofi Asamoah for some time now.
Kofi Asamoah does not do politics.
But I'm saying that Kofi Asamoah has been featuring John Dumelo in most of his movies. Kofi Asamoah is on set, and the movie is bringing out John Dumelo is part of it.
Charlie, guys, I forget. I hope you're good. Charlie, just on one kind of credential. Let me be honest.
Yeah, be blunt with us.
You see, Ghana, you don't understand politics. You need politics. That's our problem. we don't understand politics. We do not know what politics really means. So we actually deal with our emotions. You can go to the United States. The husband may be supporting, be a Democrat. The wife may be a Republican. Cool. They will live together. The child will grow up, decide where to be.
Exactly.
You understand? But in our settings, it is never true. We are sort of born into a political party. And we have this hate towards somebody who does not agree with us. And there are sometimes they don't want to agree, but it's a reality. When you come to Ashanti region, say who Ashanti region, Tanzania, we expect you to support NPP. Who not a voter region, we expect you to support NDC. Just a one who go beyond your environment to choose who you want to. You understand? It's in a NPP. I'm an Ashanti. Me Ashanti region. Now say me who say you who are opposites who NDC who support NDC. For some way, no, we see them as a time for. It is not our fault to even program that way. The politicians know they take advantage of it. That is the reality.
So you are saying that is how society programs us.
Ghanaian and African society programs.
That is how it programs.
It is not an international thing.
Right.
I wouldn't say it's not a global thing.
Right.
It's just our environment.
Society where we find ourselves. I remember when I was schooling, I went to school in Kumasi, and then I remember in 2016 I was talking about the New Patriotic Party, and then some Asante somebody like few call we and crying no NDC. I was like, how can I say such a thing?
That is the perception. We have this perception that as much as said you don't belong to us, so you won't be part of us. It's imagine say Mr. Beautiful, you don't belong to us. You're not really part of us. Now you're accepting. And then you go to join our opposition. You're finding say you are not our friend.
When you say he doesn't,
Kenya West is one of the biggest artists in the world.
Exactly.
But he's a Republican. The blacks love him.
He endorsed Donald Trump in 2016.
And they still love him. They still buy his tracks. They still follow him. They still stream him. You can't find out Ghana, Sarkodie, who can follow Sarkodie crown. Who's going to see starting by say or support NPP. You see the hate he's receiving.
Yeah. But I think it is the politicians who follow all these things, because I remember in 2015, Sarkodie Bonyumbi was it economy or something,
yeah,
and then he threw a few jabs at the then former president. And then people are expecting him to do same. In Tesiano say MPP should be because na Sarkodie and Bekasa, then the NDC come out and then they lash out at Sarkodie.
That is it. Or no, what is this guy's name? This lady are forcing Yvonne Nelson. Lydia Forson. Yes. You see, they stood up to for something.
Exactly.
Let me be frank with you. Yvonne Nelson probably could be an NPP, which I don't really care. I don't mind.
Okay.
But the reality of the matter, then they say, he stood up for something great. Everybody loved. The doomsday must end.
The vigil they organized?
Exactly.
Okay.
And something in her heart, you know. She was not fighting the government, though.
Okay.
She was fighting something that is happening and an injury.
Exactly.
But being hates among the NDC.
So now it's like when something is going wrong and there is a party in power and you speak against what is going wrong,
you are tagged.
They think you are speaking against the party.
You're tagged.
So you have that tag.
But honestly speaking,
but
in this environment, we find ourselves.
Okay.
Just I will never advise any celebrity, any showbiz personality, say obey you when him say support a party. Don't risk it. You will die. You will be destroyed.
But then Ghana, for when are we going to go to the stage where we accept everybody, whether they are political affiliation, whether they are religion, whatever or wherever they belong to?
It's
when
cultural.
Are we going to accept people?
Until that,
when are we going to accept people for who they really are?
We won't. It will take a. It may probably not in our generation.
So we are looking at 100, 200 years to come.
Not in our generation. Say, you ever say, I am born into an Ashanti kingdom, unless a Ashanti family or something.
All right.
Now say, my parents think say me were NDC. Some way. Oh, Jana go NDC. The same way you're in the Volta region. That's when people near. Who start be. You understand?
Yeah.
It may take time. It may take so many years. No, probably not even our kids' generation.
Okay.
Because last time I was somebody said, you are a Christian because you were born into a Christian family.
Exactly.
What if you were born into a Muslim family?
Exactly.
You'd be fighting for
Exactly. You're
Muhammad.
fighting for Islam.
You understand what it is?
Exactly.
And yeah, your fault. We were born into it.
Exactly.
We were born into as an established institution.
Exactly.
A bit take years before we break free.
It is quite troubling because we are born into some of these things. So sometimes when I see Christians attacking Muslims and vice versa, I'm like, what if you are also a Christian?
You were
What if
born
you are
by
born
a Muslim. We are no. The reality of the matter is, you're not a Christian because you want to be a Christian.
Exactly.
You are a Christian because your parents
You were born
were
into
Christian.
Christianity.
That's it.
So it's like, even when we're kids, we didn't get the opportunity to make choices of our own. So once we are born into it, then we move with it. That is how society accepts us, and then we find ourselves in a community of Christians. So that is the people we move with.
We move with. And one thing is, so far as you are born into it, when you inherited your parents' hatred.
Exactly.
Their prejudice,
their likes, their love,
their dislike,
and
everything.
Everything.
It's, assuming you say your parents are NPP, you are born into it. They expect you to be an NPP. Or maybe catch us NDC crabas or buwe, or any papa, or mukumkum nipa. They are this, they are that. You inherit that hate. Exactly. Not because you know say they are hate you're more bad, but because you've been told to. Exactly. You grow into a stance and no matter what anybody says, you won't pick it up. It's in a way you're at ease, then you want to risk this. And then probably that it's worth it. You ever say they are giving you billions, millions, and stuff like that. So you worth it. You know what you are risking. You know, say if it fails, you have something you are relying on. You understand? Yemfa Shatawale, for instance, Shatawale performed.
I think 2016.
Or performed Mama Paper for years.
Yeah, exactly.
But he never declared himself.
It was very because of
very strategic.
Say Nana Kalip went over Mama Paper, and then both political parties were using his songs for rallies, but then he never declared a stance. Or the political party.
That is the right thing to do. That's the right. Who said everybody knows, or most people tag Sarkozy as NPP.
Yeah.
But have you heard him?
No.
Have you him endorse him?
No.
That's his problem. You understand? He knows I can't risk it. Because you can't tell me, say, all my followers, all my loved ones, all my people are NPP.
No. That can be.
That is it. So for me, dear, John Dumelo can do NDC because John Dumelo knows what he stands to gain. He wants to be an MP.
Yeah.
You understand? He wants to be a member of parliament. John Dumelo wants to, even when in opposition, he got cars,
the V8
VIV and stuff. You understand? The guy was living good. So he can risk it. What I say?
Okay.
I mean, who Kofi Poku have also told you. Nobody knows you. Who are going to NDC and NPP? Shall you die? We are crying.
In the end, I say I'm more 300,000 cities be over to me. I fall back on that.
300,000 is not even enough. You see, if you are promising a teaser, 300,000 is not enough. I'm going to say we are one of those. Those people that you can risk it. But we will be there is hope. Charlie Magai, don't risk it. Don't risk it.
Okay, so these are Rashad's last words. Charlie Magai, do not risk it. This is GhPage, people, and this program is proudly sponsored by Top Hub. TOPHUB. So go to Google Store, go to Apple. All you have to do is to download the Top Hub application. If you need movies to stream, if you need content, you're a movie maker, you're a producer. Once you are part of the movie fraternity, Top Hub is the place to go and stream your movies. And yes, if you want to organize a virtual concert, you're an individual, you're an organization, Top Hub are the people to contact. Their numbers are on the screen right about now. This is GhPage, people. My name is Gypsum, from the MC General. Are we bus?